Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So if you've been looking for how to automate your task in Microsoft Word or to speed up your work in Microsoft Word, then this video is the right video for you. So now I want you to follow up and let's see how to do this. So first I'll go to the ribbon and I'll look for view. I click on the view and I look for macros. So macros is what is going to do the magic for you. You're going to use macros to automate repetitive tasks that you do. So this is going to make it pretty simple just at the click of a button. So let's see. First we have here view macros and we also have record macros. So just to start, we're going to click on record macro. And here we are having three things to fill up here. First is the macro name. And then also we need to assign the macro whether to a button or to a keyboard. And then we give it a description. Now, often I ask people to leave the store macro in right here as normal.dotm. This is going to allow you to use your macro across all Word document files that you open. However, you have the option to choose document2 here. Document2 is the name of this particular document. In this case, your macro is going to only be applicable to this particular document too. But we want to have the macro applicable across every time we open a Word document. So let's give it a name. So let's just say we call it format. And we often would have to format our text, selecting, making it bold, italic, underlining, changing the font case and all that. But we want to put them all in just one particular button. Here, the macro. Okay, so we call it format. And then we leave it right here like this. We give it a description, create a bold face, and we also want it to underline our text, and we want it to change the case, okay, to upper. All right, so once you're done, you need to choose whether you want to keep this macro in a button or you want to keep it as a keyboard. Now, let me explain the difference between these two. Now, to keep your macro in a button simply means that you want to create a button right here at the quick access toolbar area that when you click on this button, the instructions you stored in your macro will then now be activated. All right. The keyboard option allows you to use some combination of keys from the keyboard to activate your macro for you in the document. So once we are done, we just click on button here, and then that opens for us a Word option that allows us to select the macro we created and add it to the quick access toolbar right here. Now, one interesting thing is that you can change or modify the icon for your macro. You click on this one and then you can choose any of these nice buttons right here. I am going to choose this as my macro button or macro icon. So right here, and I will just now say okay. So I'm expecting this to appear right here at my quick access toolbar. Previously this was not there. Okay, now you would see that the mouse has changed with a little tape. That means that the macro recording has begun. Every step that you take right from this point is going to be recorded, and that will actually be applied anytime you click on your button right here. So let's just say I want to work along with this particular text here, and my objective is that anytime I will select this text, I want the Microsoft Word to make it bold. So I go to Home. I want to make all this text bold, and then I want to underline, and then I want to change the case to uppercase. All right. So this is what I'm expecting whenever I click on the macro button right up here. I can even add a few things, like I can change the color, maybe change it to another color, or I can align them to the right, or I can also decide to change the space options. So maybe I take it to 2.0, or yeah, and many other things you can actually do. Okay, so when I'm done, I need to go back to view, and I go back to macros, and I would just say stop recording. At this point, every instruction or every step of the process is stored right here in the macro button. And so let's see how it's going to be applied if I would want to work on this particular text right here, again with the same macro. Okay, so right now the process is that if I would select, then and click on this macro, then all of these options should actually take place. So I would do select right here and then click on the macro. Boom! This happens. The macro has been applied to the particular text I selected. So that's it, guys. This is how to get macros working for you in your Microsoft Word. And you can actually use it to do a lot of stuff, not just with formatting, but also if you are used to some common procedure, you can just put them all one time in a button or in a particular combination of keys from the keyboard to get work done fast. Macros are just essential to speed up your work in Microsoft Word. Thank you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Click on the subscribe button and the notification bell. Bye-bye.